Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hi.
Everyone's just like, oh my god, we're hearing voices, but we're not seeing anything yet. How can this be? How can this be?
What is
Well,
this stream?
welcome to a new concept that we call Ragnarol's the podcast.
Love that. Love that.
It's
Yeah.
it's a new concept where like just brain working, like brainstorming right now, not brain working.
We're very hardly brain working this.
Oh,
Brain
yeah.
not working.
Brain not functioning, actually. What is this witchcraft? Good question. I mean, we're reading chat. What? We're able to have a little talk with everyone. What is this? This is kind of crazy. Not gonna lie.
As we go, what?
Super weird.
My name is Hydra, and I will be steering this podcast today. We are in a waiting of our wonderful DM, Matt, who is running a little late. So we thought, hey, why not start the stream and have a little chat? Feel free to ask all your questions in chat if you have any, while we just ramble on about some questions we have for each other
I mean,
that comes from the campaign.
I guess we could introduce ourselves since they can't see our faces. Like,
That's-
who is behind the screen right now today?
That's
so
what I
far.
was, that's what I was thinking as well. So let's just start from the top.
Perfect. Yeah. Hello. You cannot see me, but I did wave at you guys. I am Poppy, and I played Sorsha, who died a brutal, awful death. Which, like, we're fighting those guys. Gonna be back at that in like half an hour, 15 minutes, something like that. And my new character, her name is Lady. Wait, should I say the whole name? I guess I could. Lady Angela Garcia Riviera, and she is a cleric. Let's keep it at that.
Oh,
And
okay.
and hi, my name is Anders, and I am playing as the young Prince Ilos. Not any big changes there.
He's in
What do you mean?
love. He just doesn't know yet.
I am Daniel. I'm playing Dio, the Tiefling Bard.
What is this ASMR?
And
The
I'm the
voice.
reason we're in this fucking mess. So
I'm the
let's see
reason,
how this pans out.
I'm the
You.
reason why
So-
we're in this fucking mess. That's one way to put
That
it.
is the demon daddy voice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Honestly,
forward
it
to
kind
that.
of is.
And I'm Batman.
Yes.
I am Hege, and I will be playing, as usual, Genevieve, the human paladin,
And
chosen by gods.
chosen by God.
Chosen by God.
Doi.
And the wind. and her
And-
pony.
And her pony Glitter. Yeah. And lastly,
Glitter.
I'm Hydra again. I play Josephine Shadow, formerly known as Crown Princess Celine of Felspire, a rogue sorcerer. God, at this point, who knows? Let's be real. But yeah, I wanna kind of start by asking a question. I need to know how Glitter is doing.
Glitter
Yeah.
is fine, obviously. How can you not be when you're Glitter? You know, usually when he's not hanging out with us, he's out in some flower field somewhere being his amazing self. Just picture that in
I
general.
just realized that Glitter is a male.
Yes.
I don't know. In my head, she's like Glitter's been a woman this whole campaign. I feel lied to.
Why would you think that? I don't understand.
I have a vendetta against men. I guess you could say.
Against male horses. Aw.
No, I love them. I had one. He just dead.
Yeah, no,
Luckily,
he's fine.
Glitter is
He's
not.
just, can't come everywhere. Because
Which is a
he's
shame.
massive. Yeah, he should. I mean, yeah, really should. But, unfortunately, he needs to take some time off every now and then. But he will pop up when you least expect it.
You better
I
start
feel.
getting Glitter some combat armor so that he joins the
Oh,
combat.
real.
Honestly.
Yes.
Real.
We
It would
need
look
Glitter gets
motivator
his
in the group.
own AC. Let's go.
Yeah.
He probably
all
has.
boost
I
glitter.
just need to remind myself what it could possibly be.
I feel like all
But yeah.
tackles against glitter has to be rolled at disadvantage because it's just pure shine
Yeah.
coming into their eyes.
Blinding
Right?
light.
It's impossible to see him because he's so glorious. So it's like,
Actually,
yeah, 100% disadvantage.
this is
Always.
my theory about glitter, which I feel like Daniel will recognize. It's another Martin Martinius situation, which is from another campaign, which is that you have this horse, you love him, he's amazing, he like weirdly understands everything you say. You're like, please watch over this thief, and he will watch over the thief. If you tell him watch over this wagon, you'll come back. It's completely fine. Turns out it's dragon. Turns out it's a dragon. Who just
Wow.
loves you for some reason. Super cute. That is my running theory. And Matt, if you happen to watch this back when you have time, please make my dream come true because that
Gotta
was
wish.
really fun.
No, I feel like that's too simple. I feel like at some point Gigi just felt the breeze in like a mountain pass, and she followed a path, like a footpath, all the way up the mountain, and all the way at the top there was a glitter just standing there majestically, the wind just blowing just right, so you get like the mane flowing and the tail
Yeah.
flowing. And then Gigi just said, "You are mine now." That's
Yeah,
just how it
that's
is. My
just-
God told me that you are mine now, and glitter just accepted.
You
come with
are
me,
what I've
we
been
are
looking
best
for all
friends
this time.
now.
We are best friends now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
Hi, bestie. Yeah, 100%.
Oh.
1,000,000%. He was like standing
Mhm.
at the mountaintop, like literally at the top of the mountain, like some mountain goat. Really? Mm.
Yeah.
And then
I just
started to love all the food and attention that I got from all the passerbys after on. They just okay, I'm cool with this.
Yeah. It's
Or
like I got nothing better to do, weirdly, so let's be best
or
friends.
Glitter has his own vendetta, and his goal is to become a Pegasus.
Oh.
He's
You
gonna
know-
be heartbroken. I mean,
Oh,
maybe
he's gonna
it's
be
D&D.
heartbroken.
That's his
Anything-
dream.
No,
His
That's
dream
why
is to
he's
grow
with us.
wings.
He just wants to fly. The ground is dirty. He's like for the skies, you know?
I mean, Pegasuses are majestic, and I mean,
Glitter is
it's-
the most majestic.
obviously.
It only makes sense that he would grow a pair of wings at some point.
But the big
You're right.
spoiler is that at some point during this campaign, there are definitely going to be some flying Pegasuses falling from the sky. So, you know, like it's gonna be interesting to see how Glitter reacts to those horses.
Yes, I am also excited about that. It could be love, it could be hate, it could be jealousy.
Yeah,
Who knows?
all of the above.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Maybe that'll be my new character at that point. I'll just become a glitter.
Honestly,
goodness.
that would be so good. It's like
Really
I was
funny,
a druid
actually.
the whole time.
It's time for glitters. The story now.
Yeah.
So
If God
JJ must
forbid-
have accomplished all her stuff before, we meet that point, I guess.
A full glitter arc would be fantastic.
That would be so like it has to happen. I need it to happen. We love glitter. Honestly,
Everybody
I
loves
want my
glitter.
own pet. Everybody loves glitter. I want my own pet in D&D, but like realistically speaking, I'm sorry, I think I would just forget that they exist a half of the time. Like when we played the one shot, the second part, I forgot I had a bird for the first half part, and I'm like, oh wait, shit, I have a bird. We are bird diamond or whatever you were called. I felt so bad.
I feel like, you know, if Lady were to have a pet, what kind of pet would Lady have? Like a raven?
Ooh.
You know it.
A raven? Oh wait, yeah, for sure a
raven
raven.
could be
Or
really
like
cool.
or like a tarantula.
Yeah, like
you know?
like an insect.
Ew!
Yeah.
That's fucking
No,
Okay, they're cool.
tarantula,
They're
please.
cool.
I have had enough of insects for a whole lifetime. We keep it at tarantula.
Snake?
What about ferret?
Yes, like
Snake.
a pet snake.
I love a
Snake, yeah.
snake. A black ferret. I don't know if they come in black, but it's D&D, so they can.
Yeah,
A
sure.
black
Yeah,
ferret.
true.
I mean, but like they're cute and like wiggly and like she's like sexy, you know.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
would drape around her neck like a little fur.
scarf.
You can't see his
Yeah,
face,
scarf.
but Daniel
Like a
is
fur
Oh my
scarf.
God.
disagreeing with me on her being sexy.
Oh,
Like,
you gotta have a
That was not what that face was. But
you gotta have a black and red ferret and call it for fire noodle.
Fire
Hey,
noodle!
hey.
There is a fire noodle in this campaign already.
No. It is death
multiple.
noodle. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah, I
death
love
Death
noodle.
noodle.
Noodle of death. And I say noodle of death every
Oh,
time.
could it be an undead one?
Noodles!
Yes, do an undead noodle of death. No, it's just
Okay.
hanging there.
Okay. If you don't think too much about how to die, because then I'm gonna be upset.
I can see a mink. A mink as lady.
A mink? Isn't that a ferret?
I was
Am
about to say,
dumb
are
again?
they? They must be like.
They're
not
related for sure. No,
Sure.
do you know what? What is that tiny ass Norwegian rodent that like attacks skiers that I yadded
Lemon?
about? Like lemon, 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 lemming. I want a
I'm not sure
lemming.
what the name is in English.
Angela just pulls out a fucking tiny ass, basically a
Nay.
dwarf hamster and says, "Attack,
Attack.
vile being."
And he's so angry and
Ball
he
of death.
rages.
It's like
Yes, level 9 barbarian.
It's a barbarian.
It's like
He just
boo.
sits on top. Yeah, kind of like Boo.
Yeah.
But it just sits
Oh
on
my
top of lady's
God.
shoulder and hisses at every man that comes by.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
I need that. That's
I
so
love
good.
I might have to text Matt, you know? Like, hey, all this time I had an animal in my pocket, don't worry about it.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Don't think he would see anything wrong with that.
Maybe not.
Totally not. I mean, I haven't done a lot yet, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you could also always multi-class into Cleric, Ranger, Beastmaster to get it.
I feel like that would just make me like more dom mommy than anything. Like,
But
do I
isn't
really
that what
need
you
more
are?
of that?
I was gonna say, where's
Yeah,
the
but I
problem?
feel like I already
Where's the
have
problem?
enough.
Yeah. Where's the problem?
Do you want more?
Of
You gotta pay
course.
for that. That
Hey.
costs money. Bits, everyone. Oh god, I'm
Oh,
gonna have a
we're
drink.
starting here. Fucking hell.
Yeah, we're starting here
This,
today.
this
That's
is
a
like the
good sign.
baseline for this group today.
Yeah. I feel like our energy today is unmatched.
Mm.
I have a question. I have another question. Oh, see, there we go.
There we go. There we go.
Anders in. Oh god, there's more! There's more! Anders and Dingles with the 100 bits for Dummy Mummy Lady.
Hey, listen, guys. Text me on Discord and I'll DM you saying good boy, okay?
There we go.
Worth it.
I have another question which is totally unrelated to this in a way. And it's to Dio.
In a way.
Totally unrelated in a way.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
to Dio.
Oh shit.
I want to know. I want you to talk me through, you know, when you finally met your dad and got your demon buff. I want to know what was going inside, both like you as a player, like Daniel's head, but also you as like the character Dio. Like what did he go through? What happened?
Ooh, okay. We went from something like really silly, and then we
Yeah.
just jumped into this.
Yeah.
Okay. I think me as a player, I was kind of excited because I left that part of my backstory so open that I didn't really know what to expect. So just having a demon daddy all of a sudden appear, that was just mind-blowing. I think for Dio as a character, it was a very strange thing because he doesn't really know what family is. And although he has had like a father figure, he's never really understood the full concept of family. So that was a bit overwhelming and a bit scary at the same time, as it was very, very. It was a very happy moment and a very satisfying moment, seeing his father, although it was through call it a screen or a window. But yeah, that was a really fun moment for me, in both regards, as a player and as a character.
Cool, cool. Have any of you had any like moments? I mean, we've played 23 sessions now. Have any of you guys figured out, or like, is there one moment that stuck really with you that you still think about to this day?
Yeah, but it was actually really small.
Okay.
But it was between Dio and Sorsha when he was like, I don't remember exactly what happened, but it was like we were sitting at the campsite and he was like kind of like, I don't have a family. This was before Demon Daddy, and he was like, I'm all alone. Like I have you guys, but like I feel like I don't, and like the kind of whole thing. And then it was just like I tried to bring it because Matt wanted me to choose 50 words. I did 54. Fuck him, you know? Like for like the goodbye letter. And I tried to bring it in there again, which is like I will always listen to your stories even if we experience them together. And that was very, very like I don't know, it just meant a lot to Sorsha, and at the same time I'm sad because now she can't. Well, I mean, she can, just in a different way. Just not right in front of his face. It was like a small, really short moment that felt like a character binding, if that makes sense. Yeah.
So sure.
Yeah, and I'll jump onto that too. With I remember that conversation so well, and that little sentence of "I'll always listen to your stories" or "I'll always listen to your songs" really made that conversation solidify in my memory. And it really, when it came back in the letter as well, that was really touching, man. I've already said that was like that session with the letter and Sorsha's death and stuff was really fucking mentally hard for me to break out of. And that
Yeah.
didn't help at all. Like,
You're welcome.
Anyone else has like any other moments that really like stuck with them?
Well, I mean, it's probably not a big surprise that for me, who play Ilos at least, the like whole bit where he got to learn that his father was the leader of the guild at some point, and it was like they got a statue of him, and he got to see the statue, and that whole
Yeah.
bit probably doesn't come as a surprise. It has stuck with me, and but also the whole with you guys as well, like role playing a bit back and forth. Every time the word leader is mentioned, it's like, how am I gonna play that the next time? How is Iris gonna react to that the next time it is mentioned? Because he doesn't view himself as the leader in any sense or part. It's always a group effort, and you guys are his new family, and he doesn't want to be viewed as more or better or anything like that in the group. So he's not gonna accept being called that.
Being called leader.
Which I find, yeah.
I mean, he is though.
I find it
You are
really
like several
interesting.
ranks above us, Alos.
You're literally
literally
wearing
the
piece
leader.
of baby.
We take a
Your
stand
Royal
from
Highness.
away from nepotism here, okay?
No.
It's so
I
easy to
vote
say.
no.
Well, I actually I find that very interesting. Like even the way you talk about it now, which is like how Ilos thinks about it. Like he doesn't want to be better than everyone else. He doesn't like want to be more important. I'm like, when did we say that you were
You never said you were more important, actually.
No, but like it. Listen, because it totally makes sense because he was brought up as like a royal, like oh royals, like noble people, and the kind of like I'm not saying that they're like actually like above other people, but they're like kind of like people will suck up to them and stuff like that. So I kind of understand that he's like, I don't want to do that. I want to have something real. But like, and I'm curious to see if he can learn to realize that like being a leader doesn't mean that you're above your teammates. Like you are as strong as your weakest teammate, you know, and that is including the leader.
Yeah.
And or if he just like has such a I forgot the word, like a thing about it that he just like no actually guys, like I really don't want to, and then I feel like we would of course listen, but yeah, I don't know, it's kind of curious to see where it's gonna go.
Definitely.
I think that's.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
go ahead.
You're so
Okay.
polite.
It's I think it's like the view between well, the typical viewpoints of boss and leader, kinda. That you have the different roles, kinda, that still are the, we'll call it shot callers, or the ones that decide and yeah, lead or bosses the group. And well, for now, his view is more like leader is and boss is kind of the same. But yeah,
Well,
Yeah,
he's very like super young, right? So
he's just a
maybe
baby.
he's
just a
literally
baby.
just a baby child.
Baby,
Yeah.
baby
I feel
But
like
yeah, maybe who knows if maybe the leader role is something that he'll grow more into, like Poppy says.
I think so. I really do. And I think a moment that struck really well with me that I've been thinking about is how many people who actually know that she is like that Josephine is a princess, because it's something that quite surprised me. I think the first time when Wayland said that he knew who she was. And this was before she, like, I had mentioned the name and said the title and stuff. And all of a sudden, like, the Master Hunters already knew. And that really shocked me. And then, other to that, it didn't help when the bard hunting Dio also called her out. Yeah, that's something that really has stuck in, changed her in, like, the first one swayed her into embracing more of herself, and then the second one kind of was just another step back. So it's really fun. That's a moment that stuck with me a lot. And then yeah, I think another moment that struck really well with me was the when the old elven guy that claimed to be Josephine's dad
oh yeah,
magically,
that's
yeah, no, but
crazy.
that's okay. Listen, that's a whole nother thing. But it's not that moment that I'm after. It's the moment where he magically infuses Gigi's weapon and tells it, "Oh, this is such a beautiful, wonderful, perfect weapon. You just need to activate it." And that whole, like, there's been this huge magical weapon in your arms, but you just haven't had the ability to, like, activate it until now. That was really, really cool, and that's something that I was like, whoa! I remember that moment very clearly, which was very fun.
Yeah, it's always a nice surprise. That's the thing with Dio also keeping the backstory a bit open. Just gives the availability to the DM to do just like whatever. GG is special, weapon is special, but I didn't know it was that special. So so it's a nice touch. Oh my god, random thing I thought about today. It's nothing as grand as any of you guys, but I keep thinking about that time, and I just cringe and facepalm a bit that we were trying to, what the fuck, we were trying to convince those like the band of orcs. That's like, oh yeah, this terrible creature somewhere far, far away that you need to hunt. And
Oh, yeah.
then immediately Josephine and Gigi is like, should we help you? I don't know. I'm thinking about that every once in a while, and I just facepalm a bit. Still. Hi, Mats. Wherever you went.
It's
You
okay.
went somewhere.
What?
Oh, there he is. Hello.
Our DM is here.
Wait, hold
We'll
on.
We've been
go.
It's so
chatting.
bad. We've been chatting.
We have had a lot of theories about glitter, about oh, by the way, I want a pet.
What's happening here?
What did we agree on, by the way?
Lemming.
What?
Okay, I want a black
What is happening?
Norwegian lemming that lives in my pocket, that is a barbarian. Do you know what a
Okay.
lemming is? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That technically kind of is a barbarian because they're very aggressive. Like you say, attack ball of death, and then he will attack for me.
Ball of death.
Ball of death.
Yes.
I haven't thought of a name yet. Okay.
But I like Ball of Death.
I honestly
I think
like it.
Ball of Death
His
is pretty cool.
His nickname will be Ball. Or Death.
Death for
Well,
short.
Instead of inflict wounds, you cast inflict ball of death.
No,
Hey,
can
that's
yeah,
pretty
and I just
cool.
That's
throw
great.
him at it. No, that's so cool. Fuck.
It is.
What's
That's so
this the
cool.
chat is talking about? Dami.
Don't worry about it.
Mommy
Don't worry.
lady.
We
Matt,
started something,
it's okay.
and we will continue doing this throughout the night.
Listen.
And it will get worse.
I'm just
I'm
getting
sure
our
of it.
money's
it will,
worth.
it
You
will
know what I
get-
mean?
I'm just kidding.
My goodness.
Well, I'm giving the viewers their money's worth. So
I'm
Think about the viewers.
yeah.
yeah, I'm thinking about the viewers.
Priority.
Of course.
Yeah,
There's,
yeah.
we're only getting started. We started off with this
Yeah.
mood today, you see, Matt. So we've been kind of craving. It's like
Violence.
when we go into our chaos mode, but make it worse. That's how we're feeling today.
All
Yep.
right.
Mm.
So it's gonna be a daddy stream.
Yeah.
Oh, it has
absolutely
been.
correct.
I mean,
The
we've
mommy
talked
brain.
about several daddies already.
Since
so.
when is it
Yeah.
not a daddy stream? I think like that's the real question.
Yeah, that's correct.
Aye.
All right. So, shall we do the intro?
We can
We
go
already
another
did.
round.
We'll start all over again. Let's go. Maybe
Yeah.
someone
We can do it
relate.
properly this time, maybe.
Yeah,
We can do it
we'll
properly.
Last one was a
properly.
joke intro.
Yeah, it was
Oh my
just
God.
a rehearsal.
Just the
Mm.
rehearsal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
Like, we haven't done this for 24 episodes already.
23.
Well,
This is
listen, this is
24.
my first
yeah.
actual, because I didn't introduce last session.
Oh yeah, that's
Hey.
true. So go ahead.
Ooh.
Maybe
Let's go.
I mean, you're first up. Come on.
Okay, I'm Poppy, of course, as always. And
Okay, let
Oh.
me cut you off there.
okay.
You know your, you know the thing we talked about.
Yeah.
Don't say that just yet.
No.
because, Okay.
Don't worry about it. I know what
Yeah.
to say.
All right.
It's so
Okay.
short.
What the
It's so
fuck?
short. I already said it. Hi, I'm Poppy. I play. Okay, I have a really long name though. Let me at least read that. Oh my god. I'm sorry. That was very bright. Lady Angela Garcia Riviera, and I am a cleric
And a lesbian.
and a lesbian.
And a lesbian. If that
No
wasn't
daddy
clear
for you.
enough.
And hi again. My name's Anders, and I am playing as the young Prince Ilos.
And what's his sexuality?
And
Undiscovered.
pronouns.
Undiscovered.
Undiscovered.
Is
Interesting.
it, Milos?
He hasn't
Is
tried
it?
anything.
Is it though?
Is it though?
Uh,
Like, it's been
he doesn't know. He hasn't explored it.
Fair.
No sexuality, only fairy tale romances.
Yes.
Something else.
I'm Daniel. I'm playing Dio, the Tiefling Bard, and Dio will try anything once.
Or 5
All right.
times.
Or 5 times.
Well, I mean, he will try anything once. If he likes it, he will continue doing it.
Has
It's
he ever
altruistic in
found
that way.
anything he didn't like? Is the question.
That is a very good question. Maybe we will find out.
Yeah,
So
we
he didn't
will
like
remember.
perfect egg.
We'll remember to
Mm.
ask next time we have a chat before session.
Yeah.
Important.
Mhm.
Yes, hello. I am Hege, and I'm playing Genevieve, the human paladin.
And Genevieve's sexuality is.
I mean, yeah, we haven't found out yet, have we?
No, not really. No.
TBD. Oh wait, I can finally flirt with you today. I'm excited. You weren't here last time. Let's go.
Fun.
Let's go.
I'm starting
My-
to get a sense of what kind of stream this is gonna be.
Yes. My name is
Mommy stream.
Hydra, and I play Josephine Shadow, the rogue / sorcerer, who is formerly known as Crown Princess Celine. And her sexuality is fighters.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
She knows what she likes.
All right, and my name is Matt. I'll be playing everybody else. Their sexuality is all over the place.
Slay.
Definitely they them pronouns on
Yeah.
Matt characters.
Yes.
One-
Yeah,
100%.
there's a lot. Oh my gosh.
Have you talked about what we did last session?
We have not talked about what we did that last session, so if you could do a recap, that would be lovely.
Way too.
Well,
okay.
we mentioned it.
We
I can
mentioned
do it.
some things.
I can do it.
You know what, lady? Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Everyone
Do
knows
it
how
in the
good I
lady
am at
voice.
this.
Come on.
What is my lady voice?
I mean,
That one.
yeah.
I just have a vibe. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. The first half of the session was spent with Vasith, Josephine, and Ilos running around in the tavern, breaking windows, trying to fix windows, talking, flirting. That's pretty much it.
Breaking the windows so you can fix them?
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
Well,
brilliant.
Well, Vasith jumped through the window, right? So he broke it. Then Josephine wanted to fix it. She's not good at fixing things, as it turns out, but she tried. And then the second half of the session, which is for me, of course, the most important. You said to do ladies, now I'm going full lady, okay?
Go for it.
Yeah, let's go. Is of course everyone wakes up and goes downstairs to me and Dio sitting there, somehow awake early in the morning because we didn't go to bed. I'm pretty sure. Do we have exhaustion? Let's not think about that right now. I have
No.
a wine glass in my hand. He has probably 50 empty beer mugs.
Meat.
Then, yeah, I'm here as, for now, Dio's emotional support animal. Hired by the guild. I am in the guild, I just do not have a group, so now I am at least temporarily in this one. And then we chat, we get to know each other a little bit. Vasith comes down from the roof, because that's where he slept. I flirt with Martha. It goes great. Gonna keep on doing that for sure.
Mhm.
Then we're like, okay, we should go fight these guys. And I'm like, fine, I guess. And then I make everyone invisible. We sneak over there, as in we walk, because we're invisible. And then we start a fight with an advantage, because we are invisible. And we are kind of immediately fucked. At least some of us are. Short version. Again, I'm not good at this, but I did offer.
I thought you did great,
Hmm.
but we left the last session within a fight,
Yes.
and I have done something. So we can continue.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh yes.
Stop doing things, Matt. Stop.
Mm-hmm.
Don't.
Okay.
Should we
All
put
right.
Gigi in the fight, maybe?
Please. I overslept, I assume.
Yeah, maybe.
Yes.
And she
GG.
followed the wind to find us.
Yeah.
Rinsing in on glitter.
Follow the wind in the wrong direction at first,
She
and then it's like,
definitely did.
of
It was
course.
because it was in an alleyway, so of course, like the wind is kind of forced, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very hard to feel the wind in all these alleyways.
Yeah.
Two-story
yeah.
houses.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
In-
put you at the bottom of the initiative order.
Yeah, that's alright.
To give a short recap of the last fight, you had a warlock that went down, and you have also quite severely wounded the rest of the group, and the rogue from the enemy group has split, or so you think. And
So
we're gonna start with Josephine. You're up.
All right. Interesting. I'm just right in front of Ilos, and I saw this guy leave, right?
Yeah.
This rogue.
Yeah.
So I'm I'm kind of interested in seeing where he fucking went off. I have
She?
I have dark vision, but
Mhm.
I know she kind of traveled into the shadows. Is
Yeah.
there a check I can do, or something I can do to
Yeah, you can-
sense if she?
You can use your action to search for her
Yeah.
by using a perception check.
Okay. I would like to do that.
Sure.
Perception, right?
Correct.
That is a dirty 20.
You can't see her.
I can't see her.
No.
She seemed to have been just fading into darkness.
Correct.
Okay, then I want to use my bonus action to steady aim. So
Mhm.
kind of give myself advantage on my next attack roll.
Sure.
Because I'm not gonna move. Because I feel safe. And kind of weirded out the fact that Ilos just magically made my wounds feel better.
He's a nice guy, isn't he?
Yep.
Yep. All right, so that's your turn. It's the half orc's turn, and he is grappled by Bassett, but he will try to escape the grapple, and he succeeds. Kind of looking at the human bard standing there for directions on what to do, and the bard kind of just gives him a slight nod. Unsure what that means, we will move to the next one, which is Ilos.
Well, yeah. The bard had the hunter's mark on him, right?
Correct.
Then I'm gonna load up one of those poisoned arrows that I made in the in the guild hall, or the
Mm-hmm.
which has his name on it, and I'm gonna fire it to him or at him, along with an ordinary arrow afterwards.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
So, not even joking. That's a crit, a 20, natural 20 on the first attack on the
All
poison
right.
arrow,
Yeah.
and 27 on the second attack.
So both hit.
Yeah. And so let's see. Fuck, have to find all the effing die. Okay, one attack first. The first attack. Yeah, and another one for Hunter's Mark.
And
It's
I
gonna
said
be-
1d6 for the poison, right?
Yeah. And I'm guessing that's not doubled, is it?
No.
So it's gonna be the first attack, just pure damage first, is 14, 19, 22, 33.
33 damage.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then poison 6. But there was a save on it to avoid it.
He rolled 13, so I don't think that's a save.
No, DC 14.
Sound right.
So yeah, that's 6
Yeah.
poison damage. And then second attack is Hunter's Mark. Oh wait. Yeah, Hunter's Mark is every...
Yeah, that's every.
Right. And that's gonna be 9, 15 points.
15 more?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so as you hit him, you see that the first arrow kind of hits him in the shoulder, and he falls almost to his knees. And with the second arrow also piercing his upper torso, you can see that he falls down to one knee. And in this instance, he looks to Dio with kind of disappointed / angry look on his face. And you can see that he smirks at you as his hand are reaching into his pocket. And now it's Vasit's turn. And I've been instructed on what he will do. And as he sees this rogue drow runs away, as soon as the half-orc has left his grapple, he jumps on the roof and starts chasing after this rogue.
The hunt is on.
Yeah. And now, Dio, it's your turn.
Alright, Dio has already raged, so he is in his little demon form. Is it possible? I want to make 2 claw attacks as he's on his knees, but is it possible to make it non-lethal?
Yeah.
All right. Ooh, that is going to be a 23 and an 18.
Both hit.
That's beautiful. That is going to be... Ooh. That's going to be 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage.
And basically, what I'm trying to do was just put my claws into his shoulders, making sure that he can't like move his arms, like trying to push him back and pin him to the ground.
Give me a strength check.
That's not what I wanted, but I'll find that for you. Strength is not my strong suit.
It's bard against bard, so
Yeah, fair. And I rolled decent as well. It's a 16. I have a
sorry.
bonus one. Motherfucker.
I rolled 19.
God damn it! This guy is getting on my nerves so bad. But okay. With that, I'm going to give, as a bonus action, a bardic inspiration to Lady, as she is close by.
All right. So, with a reaction of what you're doing, and you can see the blood on his running down from his body. You can see that as the battle tips against the bard, and you're starting to get the upper hand, he staggers back with blood on his sleeves and fire into his eyes. He spits a curse under his breath. Not at you, but more so to himself. And he raises a silver whistle, etched with runes, too ancient to name. He blows once. And by this movement, you kind of stop to see what's happening. And at first, there's nothing. Then the torches around you starts to flicker. The street's light flicker. And the shadow stretches unnaturally long across the ground. You feel the temperature drops. Not cold, but still like the world is holding its breath. And a sound follows. Hooves. Echoing from nowhere, but still from everywhere. A rhythmic thunder then builds with terrifying speed. And then it appears. From a tear in the very air, a rippling wave of starlit darkness tears open reality. And a shadowy horse enters. It explodes from within, a towering steed with wings as vast as the night skies. Its body is smoking with void light, and its hooves leaving scorched silver prints in the ground. Its eyes blazed violet. Its mane trails behind it like in ink in water. And you can see that the bard leaps onto its back in one fluid motion, winching, but with a wild grin, victorious in escape. He raises his voice once more, not in song this time, but in command. And you can see that the horse lets out a shriek like a trumpet twisted by nightmare. Wind surges outwards in a circular blast. A wave of darkness crashes from the horse's wings, sweeping across the battlefield. The torches are snuffed. glass shatter, and everyone nearby is thrown back, knocked to the ground by the force, even as the horse lifts up off the ground, carrying its master high into the air. And in that moment, they're gone. Not a gallop, not a fight, just absence. All that remains is a trail of shimmering stardust, and the memory of the bard's last mocking smile.
Coward.
I hate this guy so much.
The worst.
What a fucking pussy, man. Like,
Loser.
why?
His buddies ran off too, somehow.
Celine, Alos, and Lady, you can give me a history check.
Natural 20, baby.
For a total of,
It will be a 20.
alright.
19.
22.
And you got a 19, Lady?
Yeah.
Alright. This creature. You have heard of it before. Known as a shadow dazed. And it's especially important for you, Celine, because it's more like just like a Pegasus, but in black. And this creature is quite unnatural to see. It's a gift directly from the gods. And when you have a bond with it, it will defend you and take care of you to its very last breath. And it has the ability to teleport its masters or master a very far distance in an instant.
Should use fucking banishment.
So
Why
you're
banish me?
stuck there. Everybody in the party you just fought just vanishes in thin air.
Everyone?
Yes, everyone.
Whoa. Like, they were never there? Or they just like,
They rode.
haha, and then go away?
I'm guessing the
I think
horses
that-
came, picked them up, and then went poof.
Everyone had one.
He picked up, the horse picked up the bard.
That's it.
Mm.
But then they all
Yeah.
disappeared.
Yeah, in the motion when it stood up and spread its wings in the gust that it created with the wings, it just disappeared. And when the dust settled,
Everyone was gone.
everyone was gone.
Okay.
Okay, so we can all safely assume those guys are doing it with a horse. What the fuck? I think Dio in this moment is going to be extremely frustrated, and he's going to fall to his knees and just fucking scream at the sky, in pure desperation and anger.
Give me these.
Oh, let me do a performance check for that
Whoa!
shit.
If I'm
no.
here to support Dio and I was right next to him, I would walk over and like hold his shoulders and infuse like some magic in him.
We will get to that, but Dio, you need to make a DC saving throw. It's going to be quite high.
Well, my roll is going to be quite low. So, what is it? Just a straight die, or is it?
Yeah, straight die.
Well, that's a 4.
All right, so roll 2 claw attacks on lady.
Oh, great.
Oh,
Well, I rolled shit on that as well. So 5.
On yeah, that's the first one, and the second one.
No, that was 2. It was a 2 and a 3. It's a D6.
All right. So you, in your anger, you're kind of blinded, and you still see the bard in front of you as lady approaches, and you lash out.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
swat him away and be like, you have not allowed you to touch me.
Do
And I hold
I
his
realize
shoulders and I'm
I'm
like,
doing it, or is this like blindness over time?
This is blindness from your side. In your mind, you're still fighting the bard.
Gotcha. All right.
All right.
Does
Where'd
that
I
mean
go?
I'll make another?
Where'd I
From
go?
the side, Ilos, you're probably the only one that will hear this, but Slane will go, ah, god damn it, ow! And she will desperately hold her right leg.
if it is safe, well, actually no. Let me let those lovebirds talk.
Let him touch her. God damn it! Don't try to get in on that.
Yeah.
Josephine, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's okay. I'm good. I'm alright.
What is it?
I
Is
don't
it-
know. I don't know. And she will rip her pant to see the scar. And
That
the-
escalated quickly.
yeah, the the birthmark that she has on her upper right leg is pulsating red and visibly creating a burn mark as it's kind of like bubbling the skin, crawling down. Yeah, and it's gonna keep doing some damage for a while.
Can I try something?
What?
If I may.
What? What?
Wait, okay. And I'm just gonna like put my hands towards the birthmark.
Mm-hmm.
And as I do, there's a like slight shimmer of blue light surrounding it. As I use, as you get a bit more hit points back at least. And it's gonna be 10
10?
hit points.
As he's doing this, in your head you can hear, "You still have a shot. I don't like that." And you, Ilos, receive 20 necrotic damage. And you are not healed, Josephine.
I look at them confused and I'm like, is he okay? And I ask out loud if Dio. I don't know if he's gonna answer, if anyone's gonna answer. But I'm like, what an amateur! That's not how you heal.
Am I back to myself again?
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
So it's just that initial attack, and then okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Dio is going to apologize for that, and then when you speak that, I'm assuming we're both just looking up on the roof, and he will say, I don't think he's necessarily that well versed around women.
I
That might be
can't
it.
believe
Wait, we're down on the street talking. You're not listening to this.
you're healing me, Ilos. What is this magic? Where did that come from?
Yeah, he's
I don't know. It's just, well, you know, I've been trying to learn magic, mostly teleportation, but instead this has come to show. I think it's something to do with the bow or anything like. It just. I can't let anyone else disappear from us. When I feel that someone is close to doing so, I think my forefathers, my ancestors, kind of help me to heal or do stuff. I don't really know. It's all still confusing, and I have no real idea what I'm doing. I'm sorry if it hurt you or anything. I don't know.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm here. It's fine.
Oh,
It's okay. Are you? Can
well,
you climb down from this roof alone? And then Josephine will start climbing down.
At this point, Gigi
yeah.
probably comes running through the alley, busy getting her hair up in a ponytail.
Okay,
Did I
which
miss something?
direction are you coming from? Just really quickly.
That direction. I'm
Okay.
on the map.
I will
North.
like turn around and you will see the wind perfectly carry my long hair as if it is a sign. And I'm like, Dio, who's that pretty lady?
And in a slow motion, you can see that the winds are grazing Lady with their presence and blowing her hair back, letting you see her full face.
Wow. Yeah, Gigi is like giving a really like slow like look over like down top before she like bursts out in a huge smile and is like, "Hi, who are you?"
Hi. Oh, I'm Lady, but you know, you can call me anything.
Lady,
Honey,
of course
sweetie,
you are. Hi.
princess, mommy. I'll just keep on going.
I have a mom, but lady fits you perfectly. I'm
Thank
Gigi. That's
you.
so nice to meet you. And
Ah,
she will pick up her hand and like kiss it on the top.
you pick up my hand and kiss it like here?
She tries at least. If she
Okay,
offers.
no, yeah, of course. I'm like, oh, you're so sweet. You know, have you ever looked at that man heel before? That's, you know,
Sorry, what?
that man up on the roof over there who's looking at, like the climb down. I thought you guys didn't have a healer, and like you don't, and you definitely don't, you know.
No. And I don't know where you came from, but Cersei that used to be in our group was our healer, and she died, unfortunately.
I heard, yeah, that was so sad.
I
Yeah, Dio told
know.
me all about it. We were drinking a lot, playing music, you know, having a good time. You should join sometime.
I definitely will. Like we usually do, that's where we usually sit. Hi guys! I feel like you look so disappointed. What's happening?
You missed a coward runaway.
Yeah, what happened to
Oh.
him? I mean, I know what happened. I saw the horse. I know it can teleport anywhere. But, like, what happened?
Got a magic fucking horse, I guess.
I mean, yeah.
What? He has a magic horse?
It
And he
wasn't as
ran
cool as glitter,
away.
though.
No, definitely not. But he ran away with it.
Yeah.
I mean, how did he get one of those?
They're
From
hard to
what-
bond with.
Yeah, and I
And
mean,
who the fuck is
what
this
I can
guy?
remember, they're like gifts from the gods.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry,
you-
what?
Have you
Somebody
guys seen one of it before?
I
I've
really
read
want
about
one. That would be kind of nice.
like magical creatures and monsters was one of my classes that I actually paid attention in.
I didn't pay attention, but somehow I got that. So, you know, it's just it's weird because they are very rare and they are gifts from gods, and this one was a nightmarish, horrible, just ugh, thinking about it gives
Doesn't
me chills.
sound like a really great gift.
Well,
Honestly.
based on what it looked like, I would say that probably not like the nicest god, but looks can be deceiving, so who knows?
Does this mean that we are fighting the friend of a god, someone who has earned the attention of a god somehow? Like, he didn't seem that fucking special. We almost took him down immediately.
Apparently he is.
Well, maybe he stole like the horse or something from somebody else who's actually
No.
chosen by a god.
No, he couldn't steal that, I would think. If he's a friend with a god, I mean, I don't know. Maybe the god owed him a favor. I mean, or maybe they're friends, or I mean, Gigi, I've heard a little bit about you, and like you can hear your god like through wind. So like, wouldn't that also kind of make you a friend of God? You know?
Yeah, definitely. But like,
Yeah.
I deserve that, and I was chosen. I can't believe that guy was any of that. So I don't know what kind of god that is, but
Maybe
clearly
his god
lower
just isn't
standards.
picky. You know?
Was that how you
Can-
got glitter from your god?
I mean, I just kind of like one day after I met you guys, I just sort of like thought of like the dreamiest, best, coolest horse that I could. And there he like just came out running out from the forest. So I mean, I guess.
Oh,
Oh, was he
that's
already
incredible.
like tame and stuff?
Yeah, he's like my friend. He just like came running out, and now that I think about it, I haven't really asked him like how, like where he came from or like why, but we're just friends.
I want to whisper to Adio, did she steal him from like a child?
No, she would never.
Not on purpose. She's so
Oh, well,
nice.
yeah, no. I think there's something more to the story, but I don't think we will ever find out what it is. Because I don't think she's capable of figuring it out herself.
Oh, I don't know. You see, like, I'm pretty good at figuring, like, what women like. So, I feel like I could help her with it.
I feel like
Um,
that's not necessarily the issue here, but we will put a pin in that and come back to it.
As you say, issue, you kind of take a glance up at Ilos standing still on the roof, and you can see that he looks quite nervous because he has to climb down again.
You can't get down, Elos?
You
need help?
Is looking up, but still standing up against the wall and being like, "Are you gonna come down or?"
I mean, I never had the building climbing lesson with Bassett that he promised, and I'm not feeling too well. I mean, when I tried the healing stuff, I think it backfired.
Oh God.
I'm really unwell up here.
Do you want me to help you?
I can also help.
I'll try. I'll try.
I meant like healing.
I'm gonna cast Featherfall no matter what. So if he ends up
Sure.
falling, he will.
Just jump, Ilos. The wind will carry you. I promise.
Oh God, I'm casting Featherfall.
So,
Oh, there, Athiel. Please
I'm trying
carry
to
Alos.
not big jumping down, but like carefully jumping down from the roof.
all
Yeah,
right.
like
So,
you sit on your butt first and then like,
No, just crouching down, not like all the way on the.
so
first,
Gigi,
but yeah.
as you're saying this, you don't notice Josephine standing to the side, and after you said that the wind will carry you, and he willingly jumps, you see that he floats slowly down to the ground, and you're filled with certainty that your praise and your command made him float down to the ground.
Obviously. Look! Our Athiel.
And you can
That's
feel
my
a
friend.
small breeze.
Wow,
Well,
that fucking worked.
and it
That's
smells like
really-
vanilla.
That
Of
really felt like
course it
floating.
does.
Do the rest of us realize that she isn't the reason for this?
Yes, everybody noticed that it's Josephine that casted the spell.
In that case, Dio is definitely going to pretend that Gigi did it.
Fuck you! Yeah,
Oh
Josephine.
yeah, Orathiel is my goddess, lady. Like in case you didn't know, I mean maybe it's obvious or something. I don't know, but Orathiel, she's the wind.
Everybody could
The
see
wind
you
is talking to
commanded the
me.
wind right now.
Can I roll to see like what I know of her god?
Sure.
That's I'm just gonna like give a
18.
look to. Okay, I can do this after.
No, you talk. I need to.
I'll just
Look up.
give like a knowingly look to Josephine, and I'll say, "Thank you, Gigi."
No problem.
I will roll my eyes and then say, God, ow, god damn it.
Oh my god, are you okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She's
You don't
not
sound
okay.
okay.
She's not okay.
Lady, can you help her?
Yeah, I mean, I'll
Please?
definitely help you guys. Should I
then
do that before or after? That I know what.
Is there something in particular you want to know about her, Gigi's god?
What I in particular maybe would think about her, like my personal opinion.
Is it made up? Is it bullshit? Is she insane?
You respect Arathiel, the god.
Yeah.
It's the main god of the good ones.
Yeah. So I was
So
like, yeah, she's very respectable. I've heard quite a few things about her.
Right.
And her winds are really nice to carry my vanilla perfume on, so I don't mind a
That's
little
what
help,
it
you know?
was. It
Yeah,
smells
do you
so
like it? I
good.
make it myself.
What?
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
crazy. Oh my god.
That's also why Vasith smelled so good, because I sprayed him with it earlier, you know, because he slept on the roof, didn't know that was a thing, that you could do. But yeah, so I helped him a little bit. Anyway, yeah, let me help you guys. I want to Arcana check Josephine's leg though, because I can see that that's not normal. Like, I'm not blind.
Yep. Go ahead.
That's 25.
So, lady is examining.
you
My
know
upper
that the
thigh.
Leg.
yeah.
I just wanted to make sure
Oh,
that everybody caught that.
no, don't worry.
Like-
Like I hold it like beautifully. You know what I mean?
She's a professional, Dio.
Like,
Arcana check.
Right.
Arcana check.
I just need to look a little bit closer at that.
Yeah.
I flick his forehead if he gets too close. No looking.
I'm keeping its respectable distance.
Okay, good.
Would you like to answer her skill check?
I can answer
And I can
25.
25.
25.
Yeah.
And I'll add to it if I deem something to add.
Okay, you can see that she has this unnatural birthmark that emanates with magical energy at its core. But it seems like something is wrong with it. Like like there is a sense of two different types of magic kind of fighting over taking charge, and it is hurting her.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing to add.
Okay. Would I, with that 25, know if I should heal her or not? Or if I should give her advice instead?
You should definitely heal her. I'm at 6 HP.
It's my time to laugh. What happened the last time someone healed you?
Yeah, exactly.
What happened last time somebody gave you advice?
Yeah.
No, but like genuinely, like
you can-
because I'm not dumb. Like I saw what happened when he tried to heal her. Do I know that it's like, hey, it's not gonna work?
You're actually unsure, but that kind of intrigues you.
Okay.
Because you see it as a
Super
more
fun.
like 50-50.
Great. I'm then gonna do something a little bit different. I'm gonna life transference, which is still healing. I just need to roll a shit ton of dice right now. Sorry. Just for a fun experiment, you know.
That looks
Uh,
infected, Josephine. What did you do?
I haven't done shit. God damn it. It's been
I'm
getting
just
worse.
standing on the side, like looking really worried, but really afraid to do anything.
Don't worry, Arlos. Lady will fix it.
I really hope so.
Listen, I'm not some damsel in distress. I'm sure I can just sleep it off and it'll be fine.
You think
Okay.
so?
Yes.
As you slept off the poison?
Exactly like I slept off poison.
So what happens is that I give myself necrotic damage.
Mm-hmm.
And I transfer my life to you and you gain 34 hit points. Is
What does
that
it look
Is
like?
that what happens, Matt?
Yeah, is that what happens, Matt?
Well, let's first let's make Lady do the roll. You can choose what dice you roll, but it's a 50-50. And you
Is it
need to have
50-50?
you have to have the higher number. So if you choose a D20, for instance, you need to 10 or above. If you choose
I'm
a
gonna do a
D6,
D4 because it doesn't
okay,
matter. I just need to choose higher or lower, or does the
no,
amount actually matters?
if you choose a D4, you need 3 or 4 on the die
Okay, yeah, sure.
for a good result.
That's a 3.
All right, so the spell is successful,
Woo!
but
Mm-hmm.
Josephine
Yes.
or Celine,
My
Yeah,
experiment.
that's also-
you just hear a scream in your head, both from your mother and the other part. And as they calm themselves, you hear, in unison, they say, "Another god?"
I try not to speak out loud and say in my mind, "What do you guys mean?" But she's literally standing like this.
I will also heal Ilos just while she's processing. I'm gonna roll that too while you guys talk.
All right, so I envisioning that lady just as a show of power walks over to Josephine and life transfers onto her, taking a little bit of damage herself.
Keeping a little
And-
bit of eye contact with Ilos, like,
Yeah,
While
and
you're like caressing the leg.
yeah, like under.
and with a
A little bit
flick of
blood
a hand
does
to the
not
side,
bother
you
me.
also heal Ilos.
That's
Yeah.
fucking.
I just take
Oh.
the eye contact as hint, like, yeah, come here, I'll heal you too. and I
That's-
reach out my
That's
hand.
fine. That's fine. You gain. Fuck math. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 23, 35. You gain 35.
Nice, thank you.
You're welcome.
Good as new.
Oh god, the nausea is suddenly gone.
Yeah, I feel
Thank you, lady.
so much
Mm.
better. I
Hello.
look down at my
Mm.
leg and it's not sizzling anymore. And I'm like,
You're welcome. And I like don't like drop her leg. I put it nicely
Yeah.
done, you know, because I'm not an asshole.
What god do you worship, lady?
Ooh, I worship Thalios. Mm-hmm.
Is
All
that
right.
anybody widely known?
Give me an religion check, of course.
Yes, of course.
Can I also do
My
that?
best roll.
I know Josephine
9?
hates religion.
I feel
so-
like Dio should definitely also do this role just for fun.
Yep.
But he
With
knows
the
more
amount of
than GG.
drinking that he
I-
does.
I can do
He's
that.
definitely heard this name once or twice.
I got a 14. I
Oh,
have plus nothing.
Can I check that?
You don't need to. The DC is pretty low because it's actually a quite well-known god. It's Talios. He's known as the Whispering Wheel, and he is his domain is trickery, luck, and secrets. He's the god of
gambling.
Yeah, he's the god of gambling.
He's literally Loki.
Yeah, yeah, more or less.
Yeah, literally.
Pretty much.
Cool.
That's really cool. All right, cool. That's great. I'm excited to be working with you. I'm not the greatest fan of the gods. However, I am happy that someone is. Thank you. And she will walk off whispering to herself.
I look actually like slightly offended, but I will like try to like it just comes across my face for like a split second. I'm like, gone again. I'm like, Well, anyway.
Well, I mean, lady,
Hmm.
if what was the name's god? The god's name?
Thalios.
Thalios. Well, I mean, if Thalios is your or the god that you worship, I can really see how you and Dio get along that well already.
Because you both like to drink and gamble.
Well, yeah.
He's got a point.
Is there anybody that got above 20 on the religion check?
No,
I got 20.
All right, so
It's a
you
good-
notice that there's something else about Lady. Now that you look upon her, her features are, well, quite remarkable. And they stand out. She looks just better.
She's just better, guys.
Yeah,
She-
she's better.
Sorry guys, I'm just like better than all of you.
Yes.
She's stronger. She is better.
how it is.
She is.
Faster.
After very stronger.
No, but
Yeah.
literally.
As this is happening, Dio is going to walk over to Gigi and say,
Flawless.
"It's so nice to have another person with some sense of style in this party. It has been severely lacking. I think with Lady here, we will, like, as a group, just look a lot more stylish."
Yeah. Do I hear this conversation? Actually, I
Yeah.
think so. Yeah.
Yep.
I just smile, I guess, because you weren't speaking to me, but I do have
Dio-
a really good outfit on.
Well, Dio, it's not that we
What?
can't or don't look stylish, you know?
Oh, I'm fully
you-
aware that you could look stylish if you chose to, but you just
You
never
seen,
do.
You seen my royal attire,
Yeah, a bit dated, but it's okay.
but it's just not. It's not comfortable. It's not practical to move around in.
No, but you have to suffer a bit to let beauty really shine and come through.
Well, you don't.
No, but that's because I'm better.
Exactly. Ilos,
Yeah.
you know, I've noticed, and I guess I could give you a little bit of life advice, because the guild said that sometimes you guys needed that. I'm just saying, like, you should dress for the role that you want. And if you want to be a hobo, that's completely fine.
Uh, uh, he doesn't take the insults too hard. Like it just flies above his head. But you can see that his head is definitely churning and thinking about something.
You can
He's actually a
see
He's like,
prince, you
I
know,
want to be
lady.
the perfect boyfriend. That's his
you
mind right
can
now.
see Josephine turning and squealing on the offense that you just did, like the formally, like, offense you literally just slapped in a noble's face. I'd be like, okay, but she won't say anything.
I mean, like, listen, like, I do have like a smile on my face, but I don't know if you can like tell if I'm like serious or joking or a little bit of both. So take it as you like. I mean, I always have a smile on my face, so take it
The,
as you'd
the
like.
role that I won, not the role that I got. I mean, that worked both ways with the capes that I wear, because I got
Mhm.
this one and
Mhm.
taking out the forest green cape that he's been wearing. But I also do have the same one as the rest, so maybe I should swap them.
You can if you want. You should wear something that fits you.
I mean, I don't want to stand out from the rest of the group.
You don't worry about it.
No, that's Theo's job.
Yeah, I mean, okay, sorry, I don't remember, like, what does Dia wear again? When you're
Uh,
done laughing?
Right now, he has this silken black shirt with very fine vest over, silver vest.
Mm. I mean, yeah, like, he definitely, yeah, I can see how you say that. So you don't really stand out. You don't need to worry about that. It's like, that's what you're worrying about. Think about, like, what do you want and who are you, and then you make an outfit that fits. I mean, we have several women here who are like probably very willing to help you. Like Martha, Gigi would probably love to. She's very nice and like Josephine, I f- I was unfortunately, if you asked, I feel like she would probably help. Yeah. You know?
Uh, as I said, I do have more pretty or formal attire. It's just something I choose not to wear, you know?
Oh, no. You don't wear formal attire right now. You keep that for special occasions, but you don't need to look like that either. Anyway, maybe we should move out of this
Well, I mean,
back alley.
your outfit kinda seems unpractical not to. Yeah.
You see, I have this thing where I don't really need to walk, so a lot. So I wear
Oh,
heels.
you got people to carry you? That's like Vasit's done with us.
I probably could definitely do that, but you know, consent is very important. So, and it
Yeah,
goes
well,
both ways.
he doesn't do it in a harmful way. It's just practical, you know?
Mhm. Mhm. Well, I'm gonna leave because I don't want to stay in this back alley anymore.
I shall join you.
And I like swish my hips as I walk, as I always do. That's just how I walk. Uh,
All right, so you head
Back
to.
towards the tavern? I don't know. Like, did we talk about this? I guess we just walk towards the tavern for now.
That is the natural way to go, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. Or we could go to the guild and say what happened. I think we talk about it while we walk. So, guys, tavern. We literally just had breakfast not that long ago. Probably too early to go back. How about like the guild maybe? Say about like the flying horsey.
Should probably check
Josephine,
that library.
you walked out before.
Yeah.
Where are you headed?
I'm not really headed anywhere. I'm just kind of walking around, but I would love. Does the town square have like a board?
Yeah.
Uh, uh, what does this board look like, and is there anything of interest on it?
The board for the town, it's mostly just notifications about what's happening and stuff like that. There's nothing of particular interest there.
Okay.
Or were you thinking about more like a quest board?
No, not necessarily, because I'm assuming that would be at the guild.
Yeah.
But I was more just thinking about like happenings or big news or any sort of report regarding the fact that so many knows who I am now.
Yeah, you have a feeling that many people know who you are, but they all kind of guard that information.
Like in the town?
You haven't met a single commoner that knows who you are. All you have met is Waylon and Brenner.
And a bunch of mercenaries.
Yeah.
Lovely. That's very calming.
But their profession is also bounty hunters.
Okay, well, not so bad then, I guess. But they could have, I don't know, said that I was the Shadow, but they chose to say that I was Celine. No, I guess that's kind of just what I was thinking about. No, like, big, like, oh, she's dead, as I have proclaimed and sent a death letter way back in time. So one of the first sessions that because then I wrote a letter proclaiming that I am dead.
Mm.
And I haven't heard any
Sorsha
news
helped
about
her write it.
Yeah, Sorsha literally helped me write it. And there's nothing come back out of it. Like news from Fellspire. Not
No.
that I know of. Okay.
No.
Alright. No, I'm kind of just wandering town, I guess.
All right. Anything in particular you want to do, or just wandering around?
Just wandering around. Not staying in the conversation where I'm being dissed every 3 seconds that goes by.
When were you this? Ooh.
I was this all the time. What do you mean?
I'm about to diss you right now. I had to stop myself because we're not in character. Fuck. Danja. She is me, guys. Sorry. Ooh.
So
I don't hate it.
It's the right character for you then.
Oh yeah.
All right. Dio, Alos, Gigi, and Lady. Where are you headed?
Well, I mean, if we are going to search for, like, to the guild hall to search for information, as I think it's a good idea, lady. I think we should probably find Josephine first, at least. Like, I still don't. Even though these guys just like suddenly escaped, I don't feel comfortable with anyone walking around alone yet.
Yeah, I mean, we never know when these
completely
guys
agree.
fucking appear again.
Yeah, no, we definitely need to find her. I wouldn't dare to go anywhere without My friends.
I mean, would it be a good idea to check out like what god goes around and gives random people horses and stuff, just to figure out a little bit more about this guy?
I can definitely pray tonight. Maybe you should too, you know?
Yeah, can you guys
Oh,
just ask your
like,
god which god just
If
hands out
y-
horses?
listen, if
Yeah.
there's anyone who knows about other gods, it's other gods, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I guess that's true. Yeah,
They
I could
like
do
to
a little like
gossip a
concentrated
lot.
praying. I talk to her so casually most of the time, like it's no big deal, you know. So like sometimes I forget to like ask the proper questions because we're like best buddies. So.
How cute.
Mhm.
I look for Josephine. Where is she?
Literally
walk
staring
around.
at this like town board for news.
Great.
It's for Felspire in news, actually, like specifically.
Is there something like a newspaper in circulation anywhere? Is that a thing?
Or a town crier?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is it?
Hear ye! The Southern Well will not be reopened this week because someone pissed in it.
yeah, but it's more town shouter. What did you?
Town crier.
Crier. Yes, than a newsletter when big news are revealed.
Hasn't
Yeah.
mentioned anything about a lost dead princess coming back to life.
No,
No.
but
How
you
about
also
loose shingles falling from the roof?
no.
Mad lizard jumping roofs,
But you
causing
all,
havoc.
Windows.
but you also get the sense that Ashvale is not so concerned about the politics of the surrounding regions.
Which is weird because they're forcing us to go to the orcs, but okay. Interesting.
Or
Let's have
should
a-
I say the known kingdoms?
Yeah. Yeah. Alright.
The
There
civilized
are other
world.
things to worry about, basically, is what I'm gathering.
Yeah, take it as you want.
They just want to play bingo and live their lives.
Yep.
I will lightly touch Josephine's shoulder, side eye. I look for like a split second. Go, hi, Livy. Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm okay.
Great. As soon as Ellis was on talking my ear off, where do you want to go? Like, we were talking about heading to the guild because we literally just had breakfast, like, what, an hour ago or something?
The guild
Yeah, just to give an update, right?
sounds
I
like
would
a
think that
good
you guys
idea.
would want that, right? This is kind of like your group that you're like, I don't know, are you guys like arch nemesis, I suppose,
Well-
with the people we just fought?
The people we just fought killed Sersha,
Yeah.
our old healer.
So it's like a personal vendetta arch nemesis, not like a monster fighting we usually do, right?
Well, I mean, sort of. I guess Dio would have that since they are hunting him specifically.
But I don't know them though. I wouldn't call them my personal nemesis. I'm going to fuck that guy up when I see him, but I wouldn't call him a nemesis.
Yeah,
You don't know
the
them?
guild the guild hall sounds great, actually. So
Sure.
I just remembered something. What happened to our plan about you sneaking into like Slippery Guy's office and looking for stuff?
I don't think that should be done in daylight. You see, burglary is usually best doing at night.
But what if that's what he expects? But he's like super smart, so maybe he expects what you don't expect. Okay, yeah, you're right. Might be best to wait until dark.
How do I feel about these people talking about sneaking into someone. The office in the guild.
You don't know who Slippery Guy is, though.
No, but this
No.
if he has an office, he's not like a librarian, so.
I mean,
Well,
he sort of
I-
kind of is.
Okay, I meant like a
Right.
normal worker.
You you kind of feel excited because the outcome can go both ways.
Mhm.
There's
So
fun chance to play.
yeah,
And I just keep smiling and
Yeah.
listening.
By the way, I really love your lipstick. What color is it? I'm
Oh,
obviously
my
talking to you,
lipstick?
lady.
Oh, you like it?
Mm-hmm.
Mm. It is this like wine blood red mix. I make it myself. Do you like it?
My, yeah, I love it. You make
It
all
tastes
your
like vanilla too, you know?
You really like vanilla, don't you?
I like smelling good.
That is very important.
What I like to drink is wine. Red wine.
I love wine too.
Oh my god, we should totally have a date.
We should. I can't wait till this day to be over so we can go and have a glass.
Now, that's what I'm talking about. We have a plan then.
It's a date.
Perfect! I can totally read that she does not think of this as a date.
all right. So you head to the guild hall, correct?
I guess.
All right. All right. So as you enter the entrance hall, you are greeted by the receptionist there. Welcome. Can I help you today? Or are you just here to train or learn?
I would just like to have a look at or in the library. Really.
Yes, of course. Master Ulrich is in there at the moment.
Well, I don't really have any plans, but if anyone needs me, I'd say to the receptionist, right? I'm in the building, I guess. So until then, I'm just gonna hang out with my new duty.
All right.
You will
Is-
join Ilos in the library.
Is
I'll
Monster
follow
Hunter
one of the
Waylon,
women.
available?
Let me see. And she opens a book and searches. Yes, it seems like he's in the training grounds.
Perfect. And Josephine will go there.
All right. Since Ilos left for a split second, let's do that first. So you enter the training ground and you can see that Master Hunter Ulrich is practicing on a practice dummy.
Ulrich is there.
Sorry, Waylon. Sorry.
Okay.
Yep, sorry.
Okay.
Master Hunter Waylon.
Waylon, he's just practicing on a dummy.
Yes.
Excuse me, Waylon?
Yes?
Am I free to speak? I give him a look
Yes.
of, I know people are listening in. Is this a safe place?
He kind of lets his sword and shield down and he motions you to join him at the far side of the training grounds.
I will.
What's troubling you?
I want to get to the bottom of what the fuck's going on. We just had this huge fight with the people that killed Saoirse, and they disappeared. And I will recall the battle, all the weird magical shit that happened, and the fact that they left on those weird ass horses.
One horse.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That's troubling indeed, but what answer do you seek?
Well,
What's happened?
surely, I'm not dumb. This can't be happening by coincidence, can it? That they get a steed from a god and these rifts are gone and the protectors are dead. Like, you're seeing the patterns that I am, right?
Yes, I do, but I see the pattern. Still, I don't see the pattern, if you know what I mean. There is no pattern to this.
I mean,
There's more bad things that happen than good things. Normally there's a balance.
yeah, so then why is it in non-balance and what can we do?
Well, that is definitely something we need to look into and get an answer to.
Okay, then what do you think is most important for us to do?
At the moment, there is nothing that stands out in particular.
All right.
There's nothing that is more hastily than others. So perhaps do what feels right, or you seek the answer that you need answered the most.
There are 2 friends that I left behind in Fellspire that I would like to know if are dead or not. Is that something that we can keep on a low and figure out? I could really benefit from their help.
Yes, I can try to contact them. If you have some more information to go on.
Yes. The first person is a very old elf, so I'm not assuming that he's still alive, but perhaps it is. It is Roy Alastara. You'll find him somewhere linked to nobility, I suppose. Great royal advisor.
Okay.
And the second one is Finan Valeran. He is he was just knighted when I left. Or when
All right.
fire happened. That would be great.
Do you know which order he was knighted into?
The Pegasus Riders.
Okay, that shouldn't be too hard. I'll send a message down to Fellspire and try to figure out what's happening to your friends. Is there anything else you need help with?
No, that would be it. Thank you.
I'll see what I can do, and I will call upon you as soon as I have the answers you seek.
Thank you.
He nods and steps back into the practice arena and continues practicing on the dummy.
I will leave.
All right. So Ilos and Dio, and who else joined Ulrich?
I followed one of the women. I didn't really specify which one I followed. But yeah, I'm
I
just
don't think
wondering
Gigi said where she was going either.
So let's assume that you followed Josephine.
No, because then I wouldn't have that conversation with Waylon. And I
Okay,
would not
you know
specify
what? Then
names.
I'm wandering around chatting with people in the guild.
All right. Yeah. Anyways, Ilos, Dio. You walk into Ulrich's study. And he greets you. Welcome, friends.
Hi, Master Ulrich. We encountered something that we wondered, or yeah, if you might have some more information on. Like, and I'll start to recall the things from the battle and everything.
Yeah.
And I was just wondering if you, like, I know that these horses that they came or that they escaped with, this horse is
Yeah.
given from the gods, but I can't really recall from what god. If you like, or what gods, if there are several that give them out. And I wondered if you have any books or any knowledge about that could help us.
Of course. This is, even though it's rare, it's a well-known fact that you could be granted one of these magnificent creatures as your steed. But it must be granted by a god, since you only find them on a different plane, and you will need help to be bound to it. But regarding what kind of god was to grant it, I can't think of any god that doesn't have the ability to grant it, so it's hard to pinpoint which one.
Okay. And all these horses look the same, like based on what god has granted them, or which god has granted them.
Yes.
Damn. Well,
What are you truly asking me?
I was just wondering, like, I think Dio can agree, the fact that they got away. And I just thought it might be possible to get a lead on where or how to track them or find them again, based on if there was like one god or a couple of gods that granted the horse.
I understand.
Yeah.
From what I can tell, the teleportation ability of the steed, it's remarkable in its power. It's able to transport its rider up to 1 mile away in an instant. So where they went, it's impossible to say, but I will assume it's a safe place. But I also know that this ability can only be triggered when the rider is in a dire situation. So if you were to face off again against this foe, make sure to bring him down in as few strikes as possible. Not to allow him to use this ability.
We'll make sure of that. They're not gonna get away a second time. But you said a mile away.
Yes.
I mean, it's far, but they did seem to leave some kind of trail when they arrived. And I looked over to Dio specifically. Maybe there's a possibility to catch some of the trail.
I mean,
To track
one
them.
would hope so. Maybe, is there anything we could borrow or find that would help us in this endeavor?
I have not discovered a way to track these beasts. But I have been pondering spell that will trap them within a sphere. So if you were to encounter your foe once again, you can cast a protective shield around you that wouldn't allow him to contact his steed.
That could be useful. Make sure he doesn't pussy out on us again.
Yeah, it will still be able to transport within the sphere or teleport, but the sphere is much smaller than 1 mile.
Okay. Interesting. Well, if you manage to get that spell ready, all of us would love to take a look at it.
I could see if I can scribble it down on a scroll for you.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
That would be very much appreciated. Yeah.
Sure. But if it's there's anything else I could help you with today?
I was hoping you had some books that I might take a peek in. Specifically concerning the Kingdom of Sindoria and musical artifacts.
Okay.
I'm out of game. I'm trying to figure out find information of the reason for why they are taking the loss of this singing act so hard, but I don't want to tell Ulrich all about it.
So what do you tell him?
That I need a book about Sindoria's history, maybe legends from there, and then artifacts that have to do with bards or musical instruments.
So give me a deception check then.
Deception, that's not too bad. Oh, how about a 23?
Yeah, that's successful. So he hands you a book with little interesting information. It's just a book about the great singers of Sindoria's halls, but it's nothing that stands out.
Okay. Gotcha. Dio is going to be fucking pissed that this book exists and he's not in it.
Yeah.
But apart from that, that was all Dio was looking for.
Yeah.
Actually, I was wondering if maybe you had a book. Do you have like a book about like the gods in general?
Of course.
Like,
What kind of library would I be if I didn't have one?
yeah, right. Do you have one with a lot of pictures?
You mean a children's book? Yes, of course.
No, I'm an adult, but just one with nice pictures.
All
You're talking
right.
about smut, Gigi.
Sorry?
So
Smut.
What?
Smut.
Oh,
Do you know what?
Thinking
What's
about
that? I don't. Is that a genre?
You know what? I have this great recommendation. You know what? I'll go grab it for you. I'll be right back. Okay? You
Thank
can find your
you.
other book.
Okay, thanks.
all right. So while she's out looking for a book, you can see that Ulrich was about to hand you a children's book about the gods. And
Oh
as
god,
you
I got the perfect title. Sorry.
and as you are saying that you wanted a book for adults,
I'm
He
an
takes
adult,
the-
Ulrich.
he takes the book
I don't
back
have any children.
and presents you a new book, which looks exactly the same, only slightly thicker.
Perfect.
I come back with a book. This is so ironic that I found this title. His Dio of Desire. And I'm like,
Oh,
she will also need this?
Yeah.
Dio of
It is
Desire.
a gay book because I don't need her to fall in love with like a man. Like she can read about two men falling in love with each other. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So yeah. Truth.
Oh, this looks. Is it like the full-on illustration on the front with like
Not in the
bare-chested?
front.
No.
Oh.
Definitely like very suggestive, like carved, like like upper body. You can kind of like see the V, and then you like it cuts off.
Long hair, billowing shirts.
And then the inside is a lot of text and at least one illustration every like 5 pages. You know what I mean? It's a very expensive book because illustrations are expensive, I would guess.
This one looks interesting. Is it about
Yeah.
gods also?
Some people say they
No.
can feel the gods after reading these books.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Interesting. Thank you. I'll have so much reading material. I haven't read in forever, so I might be a bit rusty. How long can I borrow this? Can I borrow it for like a long time?
Of course. Just please keep it in the compound of the guild.
Oh, so I can't bring it out. I was thinking about maybe reading in bed, but maybe I can read this one in bed.
You have a bit here. So yes, you can read it in bed.
But we usually don't sleep here. We want to
Oh,
go to the garden.
I sleep here. Where do you guys
Oh, you
sleep?
do? We can have a
Yeah.
sleepover!
Oh, I would love to.
Yay!
Let's go. So like,
I used to have with my sisters all the
what's the
time.
dress
It was so much
code?
fun.
You can see that Ulrich just kind of looks back and forth at this interaction and takes a small step backwards.
He knows
Valid.
me. He expects this, I
Ulrich.
feel like. We could read the books in my room. You know? I can read it for you if you like that.
Oh, yeah, I get so tired if I read too much. So, yeah, that would be great.
The date first, though. So, I'll run up with this. I mean, you have your own room. Should we put it in your room or in my room? I have like a pretty big room, because none of you guys are ever here, so I got a bigger one. Sucks to suck.
I feel like since I am the one borrowing the book, I should take responsibility for it. So it doesn't get lost in your massive room. We'll put it in mine.
Yeah, I don't know where your room is, though. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, come, I'll show you.
You know where it is? Perfect. Okay. Go put the book in the room.
I mean, I guess we don't have that much furniture there yet because we have like really not been around to decorate or anything.
Don't worry
have
about
we?
it. When you leave like out the door again, I like spray perfume like into your room so that when you enter, it will smell like me.
Damn. Love that.
Yes.
Lady.
If you only knew.
Vibes.
If you only knew.
Yeah.
My brain just turned off again.
I don't know where to go from.
I mean, surely we'll go and have a snack or something. Like,
Yeah.
we'll meet up in the tavern, surely, because
should
Josephine
go-
didn't come
yeah.
back from her little meetup with.
Yeah. We should go eat, and you guys should tell me about if you guys have any quests or anything, right? Because I don't have any details about what you guys want to be doing and stuff. So, other than what Dio might have like drunkenly told me, but I doubt he's been talking about his like our
He was
quests a
not
lot.
concerned about quests
You
at
know,
all.
no.
Low on the list.
Yeah.
Saoirse
Yeah.
gone, I need to drink. I think gambling is fun. How cool is it that you gamble? Like 10 or 15
Actually,
points down on the list. There you
yeah.
find it.
Actually, Matt, I feel like me and Dio would have gambled like against each other. Which one of us won what amount of money?
Who is broke
Ooh.
at this moment?
Rollies?
Not
Yeah,
fully broke.
roll it.
Rollies?
Wait, how
How
much is
much
on the
would-
line?
No,
Yeah, how much is
no,
on the
just roll it. I'll determine.
Just straight?
Yep.
Oh fuck. Oh, okay.
14.
Oh, okay, I got an 8. Yeah.
So how much would you say that you like to gamble, lady?
Well, I haven't like actually fixed my inventory, so I don't know how much gold I would have. But knowing myself, I would always gamble at least 50%. Unless it's like a
Okay.
really high amount, you know?
Let's say this on a scale of 1 to 10. How much do you like gambling?
Oh, 10. Yeah.
Okay, so you lost 100% of your gold. So
Okay,
Dio,
got
you
it.
have now 650 gold.
What? Okay.
Got it.
I
Okay.
forgot.
I
He
regret
just woke
saying
up
this.
surrounded by money.
Maybe I should have lied about my role, is what I'm getting from this.
But
I'm sure if Dio knows he took all your money, he's definitely buying you drinks. And that is quite rare.
Martha gives me them for free. What do you mean?
Okay. Fuck you. I'm keeping my money then. I'm keeping all that dough.
You pay for my food, I guess. But yes.
alright. So I guess we head to tavern to blow off
When
some
we
steam.
find Josephine? Yeah?
Yeah.
We go to the tavern. Oh.
Right.
Hi, Martha. How are you doing?
Hi, sweetie.
Hi, lovey. How's
Would you
your day
like
been?
It's been good, but it's better now. Do you want something to drink?
Always. More wine, please.
Of course.
Me,
And
thanks.
she walks away before taking the order of anybody else.
You sneaky bitch lady. What are you doing?
Yeah, I guess you're
ruining the
not as
entire
popular
dynamic right
as you
now.
think you are, you know? Maybe you should get more famous.
Oh my goodness. Dio will stand up, walk over to that improvised stage, and play some fucking emo tunes up there.
But as Martha returns with ladies' wine, she, as always, brings beverages for the rest of the group as well.
Yeah.
The goat.
Yes.
Thank you, Martha.
You're very welcome.
Like mine and Dio's
No.
cup, and I'll go and deliver it up to Dio at the stage.
Oh.
He's like,
You are a lifesaver.
well, tonight will be the night. I'm full.
No. Am I more than you bargained for yet?
Oh my gosh, amazing. So guys, like, well, I met you guys this morning. That's a lot happened in a short amount of time. What do you guys need help with?
Well, I mean, well, we got a couple of things going. I, for one, would like to get done with this goddamn people that we fought earlier. I mean, we have to pay them back for what they did to Sersha.
Definitely.
Mm.
Might be harder than we thought though if they have the gods on their side. I mean, luckily we do too, you know, but that just makes it really hard.
Well, I mean, luckily, Ulrich offered to like craft or like make a spell for us that we could use to get them to not travel or escape again if we when we encounter them. But without Vasit really here, I don't know how we're gonna easily track them or anything neither.
I mean, can we just do what happened last time? Didn't we just like walk around and then like they found us? Because they want to find Dio.
I don't really know if they want to find us anymore.
I mean, they're still these bounty hunters, right? Or are they, do you think they like gave up?
I think they're
No.
asking for more favor from the gods, and all of a sudden, out of the shadow, Josephine just appears.
Oh my god,
There you are,
Josephine!
Josephine.
I
How
do
do you
not
do
get
that?
scared.
Hi. I do that sometimes.
You always do it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's easy.
Neat little trick.
Thank you.
Hmm?
I talked to Wayland, and he didn't seem to know anything in particular. He didn't have much nice to say either, so that was very, I don't know, just a waste of time, really.
Nice about what?
Well, I just asked him, like, what we should do, and he said he had, like, no idea what was going on. Even when I tried to explain that, I mean, let's be real, there's no coincidence that fades and rifts between realms are crushing down and honorary knights protecting the realms are dead, and, you know, weird ass demon shadow horses keep flying through rifts of God knows where. So there is an unbalance that I really don't like, and it feels weird being in the middle of it. I kind of just feels like I want to run away again.
Can Dio be coming back from the stage as this conversation is going on?
Yep.
And he's going to hear this as he's sitting down and ask, so Wayland thinks that these things are not all connected?
No, he do. He just had no, like, guidance at all to give, which was weird.
That is quite strange. Has he been acting strange for anyone else? I feel like he's off.
I haven't really talked to him.
Did I tell you guys
Do I
that?
Go ahead.
Did I tell you guys that he knew that I was Celine, like, way before you guys?
What?
He did?
Yeah, he recognized me immediately.
Oh, that's weird. Or like, is it super weird that this guild like knows a little bit about stuff like that? You know, like, I don't know how much you look like. I mean, Ilos, you took a while before you recognized her, right? But then what with all the makeup on? You're like, I bet you were almost unrecognizable. But like, maybe they just know about stuff like that.
I don't know, it feels weird.
It is also weird that they knew exactly where we were when Saoirse died.
Well, they seem to have a weird thing going on in the entire guild, if I'm gonna be honest. But that's what we signed up for. We're monster hunters. At the end of the
I
day.
guess.
Martha comes over and pours another glass of wine to Lady.
Ah, Martha, thank you so much.
And giving a little wink while she's saying this to Lady. I couldn't help but overhear what you were talking about, and I thought you might need someone with experience. And that's where she winks at you. And she kind of looks around at you, and she sits down.
Are you also joining our group, Martha?
No,
Oh.
but you've been coming in and out here for a few weeks now, and you also helped me with my little problem in the beginning.
I did hear about that.
And as the barkeep of the town, I hear quite a lot of information about this and that. And it kind of looks like you're stuck on what to do and where to go from here.
I
So,
mean,
Not really. We're on a diplomatic mission to fix some things with some orcs and end some war before it starts. That's the next move, right, guys?
I mean,
Seems likely.
didn't also Vasith's family need some help?
No.
You know?
yes.
Well,
Would love to hear what you have to say, Martha.
Yeah, tell us about it, since you're here.
Information is the key to not only winning but survival.
Yes. You can... You can come quite far with experience. Again, winking at you.
Do you have something in your eye?
He looks back at the rest of the group and... Well, I've been listening to your talks and been following your progress and your adventures. And I have noted down things that are unfinished. And as the list grows, I understand it's quite difficult to decide on what to do next. You have a choice, as Celine points out. As I see it, you can either go on a quest to save yourself or save all of us, and she points out to the people sitting in the tavern. As you know, Fellspire was founded over 200 years ago. But since that time, Archrival has grown into a city of its own, with its own politics and interests. There is nobody coming to save us when times get hard, so we have to do it ourselves. And as I understand, you have been given the task to help us. And unless you have something within you, again a little wink, you might want to focus on the rest of us instead of yourself.
Exchanges looks with Dio.
He is looking very confused back at you. Just eyebrows raised, like, what the fuck is she on about?
I think you should talk to the orcs to begin with. Maybe they will give you the answers for the rest of the mysterious you are facing.
Yeah, so I was correct.
Yes.
Thank you,
All right.
Martha. We appreciate it so much.
You're welcome.
I'll come have a drink with you in a little bit, okay?
Sure.
Wow.
And we walk
Well, I mean-
off.
Josephine hasn't been incorrect about a lot of things since we came together as a group. It only makes sense that this is the smartest move now as well.
I would laugh and then look at Theo and be like, well, I mean, I think someone else will disagree. But thank you for the sentiment, Alice.
Is that
Feels
me?
like
Is she acting super weird? Like, I don't know, she
That
was
I
like,
do agree with.
had something in her eye, maybe? Or like, blinking
well,
a lot?
It was twitching a lot.
Gigi,
Yeah.
have you
Yeah.
never like winked in your life?
I, I, I guess, but it's just like weird, like coming and blinking and then giving us like advice, saying she's listened to our conversation. I know she's like a barmaid and stuff, and that's what they do, but like,
It is
Did
her
you-
profession, you know?
you guys, what if she is like a spy for whoever is like weird in the guild?
I don't think you should say that so loud, my friend.
She listens. Oh my god, I'm sorry.
So if you turn up dead tomorrow, we know she's a spy.
Yep, that's ding ding right on.
No, I mean you put a trap on it now. So
Yeah, pay
I commend
attention.
you for that. But Gigi, you realize that in flirting, winking is relatively common, right?
That
Not just in
was-
flirting, in like making like sarcasm jokes. Sarcasm
Lady?
jokes. I don't know why I phrased it like that.
That what are you
Yes.
talking about? That was not sarcasm. She was blatantly hitting on you.
Was
Yeah,
that
I
what she
meant-
was doing?
I was talking about winking.
Yeah, we are talking about a very specific type of winking, which
Okay,
just happened
sure.
here.
Oh.
How do you know that was that specific?
How do you know that was flirting?
That's how. Did you not see? You can just use your eyes and look at a person and see that she's trying to do a specific thing. She's trying to get something out of something, and then with that wink, it tells a story.
Mm.
Like that she wanted to get something out of her eye?
Maybe that's why she
I'm
wanted
gonna
to like
go.
sit down.
I'm gonna go have a drink now, and I walk over to Martha, and
You
I
do.
sit at like the bar, basically.
I'm so confused, you guys. I don't know
Alright.
what's right.
But well,
We'll make sure to have a little masterclass on this at some point because you guys need to learn this.
Yeah,
What?
you're really good at that.
Why do you need to learn this?
Because when you don't, you might miss obvious hints.
Well, it doesn't. Like for me, like how would I benefit from flirting? I'm. It's not like I'm going into any sort of like socialization where that is needed.
That might come in handy even if you're trying to trick someone or get something out of them.
Yeah, sorry, I thought that was like, you know, like
But I have
some people's entire thing.
But I have tricked people multiple times, and I've scammed people multiple times, and I don't need flirting to do it.
Well, you might not need it, but it's another weapon in your inventory, isn't it?
Well,
Well, you know what, Freckles? You just leave it. You stay in the shadows and don't be seen. With that outfit, it's probably best.
Wow. Every
you know
time.
what, Theo?
He gets it from me. No, I'm just kidding.
what I would do to just be able to stay in the shadows and hide from everything, I would probably do anything for it.
You say that, but I think you would prefer the spotlight.
Why would you think
Because
I
here
would
you are.
prefer the spotlight?
I think you look good in spotlight. In a different outfit.
I think I look better in black in the shadow.
Well, I mean, you're wrong, but you can think that all you want.
I mean, hopefully you won't disappear for too long, anyways.
He's so cute. He's so cute.
I don't know. I'm gonna retire. I
Yeah,
know
this
it's
is
early, but
definitely.
I'm exhausted,
Okay.
and I need to.
Okay,
lay
but
down.
we got a plan to head off to the orcs tomorrow then.
Yes.
Is that it?
I guess orcs.
It's about noon, right?
Tomorrow.
Let's say it's about nightfall.
Okay.
We spent a long ass time in the library.
We spent
Yeah.
a long ass time fighting those guys, probably, even though it's like
Big
combat
ass
is just
fucking book.
six seconds. But yeah, no,
Yep.
I can't. I don't. I need to retire. I'm exhausted, anyways. So
Good night.
right. So, as Celine retires, you walk upstairs and you enter your room and close it behind you.
With your broken window.
yeah, I was about to say
Yeah.
like, okay, yeah, sure. I
Mm.
moved
Holding
all my valuable belongings into Ilos's room. I'm sure they're safe there.
Yeah. But you walk up to your room and you close the door, taking a second just leaning against it because of all that's happened today. And as you turn around, there's a figure standing in your room.
Creepy.
And
How
all,
did you not check the room when you came in? This happened yesterday!
and all she says is, I told him you were more valuable. And that's where we're gonna end off for today.
My bounty's bigger than yours, Theo.
Is it a competition?
Oh,
Now it is.
Want to fight about it?
All my
Wanna
alter
fight
egos
about it?
has a bounty, so like, what do you have?
Only one alias? Or like
Well,
I've been
my daddy's
forging
infernal
false
army will
doc-
kick your dad's army's ass.
Oh my
Fuck off! My army flies on Pegasuses. Shut up.
Oh, my little pony gang coming to help you. Nah, boy. Nah, boy.
Hey, don't be mean.
We are so mean to each other.
Yeah.
Jesus.
yeah.
Fool me
Except
once.
Except for Ilos. Except for Ilos.
Except for Atlas and Gigi.
I'm with Dingles on that one. If I can fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, I must be Josephine. Yeah. Fucking hell, Joe. Spend some time planning your day.
I'm-
What the fuck?
I have exhaustion level 2. Give me a break.
It's about to be fucking 3. Woo! But yeah, we are friends.
Are you?
The shots that I got today, I was almost a little sad in the middle there. I had to catch myself being like, I know they don't mean it to me.
I want to go on record saying, or letting everyone know, I have told Hydra that she
I asked
should
for this.
tell me when it's enough. Yeah. She just said, give me more. And I figured, all right, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
It is entertaining for everyone else, right? Right?
Yep.
Right?
Yes.
Right?
I think it's weird
Mhm.
to listen to every outfit roast.
I
There's
also
always at least one every episode. and
there's
I love
always
it.
an outfit roast, And then Ilos following up with, yeah, but I think it's just great.
Yeah, I think you look lovely, personally.
Oh, Ilos
Oh my
is like the sweetest character ever. I cannot.
Yeah.
He's like the opposite of Lady.
Yeah, and then just lady comes in there and fucking bullets him into the dirt.
Yeah.
Listen, she just has a
I
different
think-
mindset. Maybe she's trying to help, you know.
I think it's kind of
Hard
crazy.
to
I mean,
tell.
maybe not with Lady because I feel like she is to a higher standard. But it's crazy how Dio, a low blow orphan bard who's been traveling with a bunch of bards for his whole entire life, dares to not only question but diss nobility. That's crazy to me. But
He was a jester for years. That
he is a
dissing nobility
cocky-ass
was the job.
character, Yeah.
Dissing
was the
nobility was
job.
literally the job. I mean,
He's been practicing for this his whole entire life.
Do you know what? Actually, I have a story, if I can say it.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh my god, I have two. One is, I don't know, Gigi and I were just vibing today, and like, listen, I have a flirty character, like, I get it, it's kind of funny, but like, generally, like, Gigi's roleplaying is so funny because like, sometimes it manages to throw me off.
Yeah.
Which is like,
You make it very easy, so it's not hard.
but it's so funny. And also separate, it was actually before we started all of the theories that we came up with and the fun chat, it was just like, this and this and this. It was just a ton of fun today in general. Loved it.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
follow up. Sorry.
Go
Do you want to
ahead.
go for? Okay.
Go ahead.
My star for tonight is going to Poppy. Not for your role play, which is good, but for your genuine connection to your character and just saying that, no, I'm not there. I can't diss Josephine.
Right.
I
Oops,
don't-
made her too. I made her maybe a bit too close to the sun. You know, I kind of
Yeah.
burnt myself along the way.
So my story is just that you made a character so close to yourself and
Yeah.
it feels so natural to play.
I would
So I
like
think
to
we-
formally apologize to all of my friends.
Yeah. So I
Well-
think we're gonna have a few funny moments here.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna follow up right away with firstly start to Poppy and her character. I love the character lady, even though like I at least feel very like overprotective against Ilos. So
course.
like maybe a bit of self-preservation in making it canon that he doesn't get the bullying.
Yeah.
But I
think
just
that
love
fits very well.
Lady as a character, and also today I really loved like the first meet between Gigi and Lady.
Oh yeah.
It was really good, and I just really liked listening along to that.
That was fun.
I'll jump in with a star, and it's just a small comment, but it gives me the character of Ilos. Like it just frames that character when he says, "I hope you don't disappear for too long." When Josephine says she's going to wants to disappear into the shadows, it's just
That's
the
so cute.
golden retriever boyfriend. Just it's the cutest thing I've seen in a while, dude. I
Mhm.
love it.
It's adorable.
Mhm.
Here's the thing, I don't think Lady can help but to kind of end up shipping them in the end, you know what I mean? But you gotta realize, like, you met her today, so... yeah.
I guess I can take the next one. It's a bit concrete, and it's like what I talked about. There's always gonna be an outfit roast, and it's from Poppy yet again. What did you say to Ilos? Dress for the role you want, and if you want to dress like a hobo, it's fine. I'm just.
So
It
good.
it started
I
off so
gotta
nice,
admit
and then you
that-
had to end it
yeah.
on that he looks like a fucking hobo when he is in fact a prince. It's ridiculous.
The worst part is I don't actually ever plan my lines. They just kind of come out of my mouth.
So
they're-
natural, natural
It's never-
talent.
Yeah, and I have a natural talent for telling people they need to dress better, which is ironic because I'm sorry, all I wear is sweatpants, so don't quote me on that.
Relatable. Yeah, I feel like you and Daniel are like naturally gifted with outfit roasts somehow.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
great. Love it.
Definitely. My
Didn't know it was a talent until now, but it is.
It's nice to finally have a skill, I guess.
Hey, put
Yeah,
it on
yeah,
your
yeah,
CV.
Mhm, for sure.
Yeah. Excited? Oh,
Yeah,
Hydra
Hydra?
changed her mind.
No, I was just gonna say my star goes to Poppy for her amazing roleplay today. That was all.
That was all.
Yeah.
All has been said.
Thank you.
You also get a bunch of stars from the chat,
Oh wait.
especially for establishing chemistry with every single character at her second session in.
Female character.
Yeah. And Dingles has a star to me for flirting as Martha. It's always hilarious.
wink.
This a flirting star also to Alos.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Should
and
flirting stars
Martha
be?
may be a spy. And latest deal, you might just need to get more famous.
I will say Martha is fucking definitely a spy. I
Hmm.
sincerely believe that.
Mm.
I feel like I don't trust any of the fucking NPCs in this campaign.
Here's
Not
the
a
thing:
single fucking
falling
one.
I-
in love with the enemy. Is there a better plot though? Hello.
No, I mean it is the best storytelling device is one of the NPCs fucking turning on you. But I think that has just made me chronically not trust anyone.
Mhm.
Is that also
Yeah.
very in character for you?
I wonder
yeah.
why you don't trust any of my NPCs.
Yeah, I wonder fucking why, Matt. I
Yeah.
wonder why. You absolute piece of shit.
Whoa.
Ooh, we've
Somebody's
one
a
of those
bit
sections.
cranky. Need
Yeah.
to go to
Somebody's
bed.
cranky.
Well, I think that's all for tonight. If there's not anything else from the rest of the party group
Nope.
members,
Not really.
no? Would you like to do the outro, Hydra? I never done it.
You've never done it. Well, it's about them time that maybe someone else learns it. It
Yeah.
usually goes like this, so pay very close attention. So some of you can do it the next time, for example. I want to thank every single one who came in chat here today. I want to thank Anders and Dingles for the amazing dummy bits, I guess. And I also want to thank everyone who followed along and stayed until the end. We really, really appreciate you guys. We stream every single Wednesday at 8 p.m. Central European Time. And I mean, you should definitely come watch the next time for more shenanigans, more fun times, more of Lady Angela.
More winks.
More winks.
Outfit roasts.
More
I
winks.
tweeting.
And
Ooh,
if you
you
can't
gotta.
if you can't get enough and you want to watch more of the Ashborn Unchained, you can watch every single episode on YouTube. This one will be live on Sunday. That's usually when we post a new episode. And some of us usually likes to join the bar after the stream. The bar is a voice chat in our Discord, which you can find the link to right there in chat. And with that said, is there anything that I missed?
There are some high quality animations that has been made from our content that should definitely be seen. So go check that out on our socials.
They're actually so good. Like funny. I love them. I watched them several times.
I'm just waiting for the next one every single time.
Yeah. Where's my next video?
Yeah.
Hydra?
Where's the next one?
I'm sorry.
Hydra, come on.
Stop having things like happening
Amp
in your
up
life.
the
Just make
animation
animations.
production.
Yeah.
You don't need a job. You know?
Yeah.
This is
It's
your
okay.
life.
This is my life
Dance,
now.
monkey, dance.
Yeah. But I think that's it for tonight.
That's it for tonight.
Yeah. So
We'll see you next Wednesday.
bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Have you heard? Heard about the reckoning of monsters who gotta go? So listen up.